Because, God, did he just hit me?
It feels like I've seen this trial before.
The thief and
Silence, you filth!
Action, hearsay.
Aha! This is the Netflix adaptation, isn't it? When The Rising of the Shield Hero was first released, it got a lot of backlash from people claiming it's insensitive and downright bad to portray false rape accusations in media. The arguments used was that it does not happen enough to warrant it being portrayed, and that it might even hurt victims of rape, since the idea of false accusations would be in the back of the heads of the people who've seen the show. But with the ongoing Johnny Depp trial, the question rises, was The Rising of the Shield Hero actually ahead of its time? Now, I feel I need to address two things before continuing. One, I do realize it's a difference between rape and abuse, but I feel the similarities in the stories warrant for a comparison. So if you don't agree, forgive me, and I would love to hear why in the comments. And two, I will go literally crazy if I say The Rising of the Shield Hero every time I mention the show. So is it okay if I just call it Shield Hero? This is where I abuse my YouTuber powers to assume you said yes. Thank you. So after doing my Mushoku Tensei video, holy smokes, by the way, thanks for all the views, I've been thinking a lot about the isekai. Maybe I was still in denial from getting diagnosed with chronic trash taste, or maybe it just bugs me that my other videos with just as good production value are not getting close to those numbers, links in description. Anyways, since I've been thinking so much about isekai, it came as a shock when I watched Johnny Depp's trials and realized the eerie similarities with Shield Hero. But before I continue, for those who have not seen Shield Hero, here's a quick recap. Man gets transported to a fantasy world and is one of the chosen one. Who could have guessed? He draws the short straw as the Shield Hero though, then he gets falsely accused of sexual abuse. Who could have guessed for real this time? He essentially hits rock bottom, and one appeal of the show was seeing him use everything he could to rise from the bottom. Man, the title makes so much sense all of a sudden. Eventually, as I mentioned, he clears his name of these accusations, and that's where I stopped watching. Why is a video for another day, even if I think you can guess why. Now let's get back to the eerie similarities. Just like in our modern time, we see men as strong, and that the idea of a man being abused is strange. In Shield Hero, the Shield Hero being more than a douchebag was unfathomable. Then, characters in both cases used these notions for their own gain. And to top it off, the false accusations had a severe impact on their career. Thankfully, in both cases, the truth eventually comes out, revealing they made it up, revealing that the so-called abused are abusers. Not to mention the similarities between Amber and mine. Hot? Hey, credit where credit is due, right? Liars and bitch. You thought I said that wrong? No, legit, that's mine's new name after being put on trial, in case you forgot. I just wish we could borrow one of those temporary slave crests. We could use it on Amber so she would stop lying, and, you know what, while we're at it, let's stop her awful acting as well. The major difference between Shield Hero and Johnny Depp is that Nafumi gets much more wicked. Whether you believe it's a necessity or not, he still undoubtedly does some fucked up shit. And that is going by anime standards. I've not read the light novel, but I heard things are even more fucked in those, while Johnny Depp fucks up himself instead. And if you want to figure out which fucked up anime I'll cover next, make sure to abuse that subscribe. You know what? This outro doesn't feel right in the video topic. Instead of doing my regular outro, I'm just gonna leave some numbers down below in case you or someone you know are suffering from this. From abuse or sexual abuse of any kind, and I wish Johnny Depp a Godspeed recovery. And for the rest of you, take care. Bye!